bank back to serving the community's needs now that some precious equipment has been returned. This story first on 7.
Good morning, South Florida. I'm Alex DeArmas.
And I'm Tavares Jones. Today in Florida at 10 starts now.
This is 7 News Today in Florida.
Here's a live view across South Florida on this Friday Eve, everybody. It is Thursday, and it looks nice out there. Miami's looking nice.
Yeah, let's get your check of area weather. Meteorologist Jackson Dill in the Plex with the first look at a forecast. Hey, Jackson, good morning.
Good morning, Tavares and Alex. It's sure going to be a terrific Thursday out there. Similar conditions as what we experienced yesterday with lots of sunshine. Just some of those small fair weather patchy clouds throughout today. And eventually by this evening, we could see some additional clouds streaming in from the west. But overall, it's going to be another nice dry day today with those warm but near seasonable temperatures topping off into the mid to upper 80s. Right now, satellite radar not showing much. I mentioned those patchy clouds working on shore, that southeasterly breeze. Moisture levels not too high, though, so we're not seeing any rain showers out there, at least here locally. Nice breeze, though, out of the southeast with winds sustained mainly from 9 to 13 miles per hour. The breeze will remain rather consistent in that range throughout today. With that onshore breeze, it's linked to those warm temperatures. Check out Hollywood, already up to 85 degrees. For Lauderdale, 81. Pompano Beach, currently situated at 83. Farther south across Miami-Dade, it's a pretty similar temperature scheme with those current temperatures right around 82 to 83 degrees. And then finally across the Florida Keys, temperatures just a touch milder, but rather warm as well, with a temperature there, 82 for both Marathon and Key West. Coming up, I'll show you a preview of the weekend forecast and the changes for next week. That's going to be in a few minutes.
A live look right now at the iconic Sistine Chapel chimney. The world continues to wait and watch for the sign the Catholic Church has a new leader. Good morning, everyone. This morning's 2 votes failed to find a successor to Pope Francis.
But the thousands of visitors gathering at the Vatican hope to see white smoke soon. Reporter Rebecca Castor is in.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat and leave a comment below. This is a make or break season for. He's got to make an impact. Good morning to all you beautiful people out there across lands, across YouTube, hanging out with us this morning. Hope all of you had a great night last night watching the games, obviously here. And now we're back at it for another freaking session. Another segment this morning. We're talking about some important people. If you're here right now in the morning, good morning to you guys in the chat. I see you guys coming in early. Greatly appreciate you guys coming in before the countdown. That's what makes this great. People in the building right now, smack that like button as we get ready to dive into today's conversation. Everybody across the lands right now, welcome back to the Brandon Mason Show. Thank you. We got a lot to talk about. I just want to tell you something. People in the building right now, you guys mean a lot to me. And you guys make this great. We're going to dive into a lot today, a lot of conversation I got right here in front of me. And yes, people, it's another interesting conversation right here. Let's put it on the screen right now. Trump news. Deporting illegal immigrants. We're going to talk about today what you guys think about it. It's super, super important to talk about. Why? Because people are conflicted. People are super conflicted, right? And on one hand, I'd like to say half the world's like, gotta deport them. The other half the world's like, no, can't do that. And I want to know what you guys think in the chat right now. You guys, if you watch my show for the last XYZ time, you guys know how I feel about the whole situation. Unfortunate. But, something's got to be done. I mean, something's got to be done to people in the chat right now. You guys are most important people here in our country. Got to look out for them first. Other countries, they look out for their country first. We got to do the same thing right here. We're going to dive into that today. People in the building. Yes, you guys know what I'm talking about. Trump news, deporting illegal aliens. All this is going on. But I got more interesting conversation today to talk about. And take a look at the screen at the bottom. You can see right there. First things first, we're going to talk about illegal immigrants offered $1,000 to deport themselves. Yes, offered $1,000 to deport themselves, right? Move on to illegal immigrants. Deport them. Should we do it? Yes or no? Deporting immigrants? How much does it cost? How much does it cost to actually deport somebody? Trying to get them caught, arrested, put on a plane, send them back. We're going to dive into that today as well and keep on moving on. It says Democrats welcomed illegal immigrants. Why? These are conversations we're going to talk about today, and we're going to talk about why and who and what was going on across the border. We got videos, footage, people talking. We got all news channels. We got Republican channels. We got freaking Democrat channels. We got it all right here. I'm going to pull it up on the screen for you guys to see. Moving on. Illegal immigrants separated from their kids, right? People coming across the border, separated from their kids. In the chat, Roger started off, put the USA, put the flag in the chat if you're in the Mason mob. And if you're not, put USA in the chat right now. People dropping in the building right now. Illegal immigrants over the homeless, right? We got solve. You see this shit, people. You see how some of them are being treated better. You know, I'd like to say some of them are treated better than our own people, right? We're going to dive into that today. People in the building right now, if you guys can hear me okay, put a Y in the chat. Let me know. Am I talking okay? Am I talking too loud? Are we good for all the volumes across the land right now, all across YouTube? So let's get back to it right now. Let's slide over to what we're talking about. So Trump's like, you know, when I get in office, we're taking care of the problems. People in the chat right now, let me see who's in there. George Pearson, Stacy, Roger, Diane, Pops in the house, Drew Kane, Big Bill. What is going on? James, look twice. Let me leave a message right now. Pitbull, Mama, we love and appreciate you. Brenda, RB in the house. How are you feeling? Jeff Lee, people coming into the building right now. We're having conversation. This is important shit, people. This is important shit. This is the stuff that we wake up in the morning and we get the updated news. We wake up, we look outside, we see what's going on. If you live in certain locations where you saw a lot of illegal immigrants walking around, some are great people. Some are not, right? Let's be honest. There's some great people out there and there's some shitty ones. That's the reality. We got them in our own country. We got great people here. We got shitty people here. So people in attendance right now coming into the chat. Listen, everybody in the building right now, say what's up to people in the chat right now. Someone in the building right now you haven't said what's up to, say hi to them right now. Show them some love right now in the chat. If you see somebody, Tracy in the building, we love and appreciate you. Beautiful moderator in the house, hanging out with Candy and Pitbull Obama. They take care of our show so greatly. We greatly appreciate that. Diane Mangle, welcome you to the show. We greatly appreciate you joining us on a daily basis, every morning, 10 a.m. And let's dive into it right now, beautiful people. Smack that like button. Robo in the building. How are you feeling? We greatly appreciate you joining our show today. If you're watching live right now, did you smack that like button? Yes or no? Hit it right now because we got a lot to talk about. Now let's dive into it. So he wants to deport these illegal immigrants, right? My little melting pot in the building. What's going on? Listen, he wants to deport them, right? And here's the problem. It makes sense in a lot of ways. In some states, you start to go, hey, hold on, is that a little bit rough, right? Are these good people we're sending out of here? Are these bad people we're sending out of here? We don't know, right? Let's start with that. We don't know who they are. They just got here. Some of them, they've been here for years. We don't know what they've been doing. Some of them, they don't have cards. They don't have licenses. They don't have a social security number. They're all over the place, and we don't know what's going on. We're going to start with that. We're going to start with the fact that Donald Trump got in there, and his initial thing he said he was going to do was he's going to protect America first, right? People in the chat right now, protect America first. He's got to take a look at the border. The border has been out of control. And you guys know I call a spade a spade. Right here on the show, I don't bullshit. I don't come here and pick sides because someone else's opinion. I don't pick because one thing I saw or just one little experience. I look at the picture. I look at the United States right now. People in the chat, if you're watching live, drop Trump in the chat right now. Drop Trump in the chat. We're talking about Trump. We're talking about immigrants. Everybody right now, I don't care if you voted for him or not. I want YouTube to know what we're talking about. Put Trump in the chat. Put immigrants in the chat. Let people know what we're talking about today across the lands. I don't care if you voted for him or not. I want to put it in the chat. I want people to know what we're talking about because I tell the damn truth in the building right now, and we don't bullshit. And all my beautiful people in the chat, I love and respect all of what you guys believe in, and I want you guys to hear exactly what I'm saying loud and clear right now. And this is going to be the unbiased opinion of how I feel. I'm going to show you videos. I'm going to show you clips that you got to see, quick clips, long clips, clips that just happened right now, clips that happened before. I want you guys to get the overall synopsis of what I'm feeling and how I'm understanding the situation. And people in the building right now, I love and appreciate you. We already hit over 50, 60 people in the building, and we're going to be rocking and rolling this morning. So let's move on to this right now. Trump has now offered $1,000 to illegal immigrants if they deport themselves. Listen, people, Trump has offered $1,000 to the illegal immigrants if they deport themselves. You get what I'm saying right now? I got a clip right now that you got to see. I'm going to pull it up on the screen. He's offered the money. He goes, you know what? Hey, it's time to do something. We'll give you $1,000. Do they want to take the money? They're in America, people. They left a shitty freaking life that they were in. And I don't want to say shitty country, even though there's some shitty countries out there. We don't want to point fun or pick fun or say shitty. We want to say a shitty situation, a shitty life that they might have been in, and they want to come to America. For $1,000, they're not going nowhere. Let's be honest. Who the hell's going to go, I'll take the $1,000. I'm going back to my shitty lifestyle. Nobody's going to do that shit. Even if I agree with it. Hey, let's get it. Let's do it. Let's do it, right? Let's get them the hell out of here. And they're good people, bad people. They got to go. I might like them. I might love them. You might meet a friend that's a great person. Then marry them then. You know what I'm saying? If you want them to be here, marry them. Keep them here. Outside of that, they got to go because we don't know who they are. Again, people, there are great people in this country that we like that got to go. There are bad people in this country that got to go. It's not just the bad people because we don't know who the hell they are. You understand what I'm saying? You might meet someone, they say they're a nice person. You don't know that. In the chat right now, if you're watching live in the building, if you like what I'm saying so far, put a Y in the chat right now. Let me know if you guys are on my page so far. Are we on the same page? Are we in agreeing with the conversation? Are we on the same track? Are we understanding what I'm saying right now? Am I being unbiased? I'm being unbiased, right? Like I'm trying to give you the reality of what we're seeing. It ain't about good or bad. It's about we don't know who's who. They're here. They got to go. We can't say we think you're good. We think you're bad. We think you're good. And at the end of the day, if they all stay here, we're overpopulated like a mother. We don't know who. Look, their own countries don't want them back a lot of times. That's where we know shit is severely messed up in the chat right now. They don't even want them back in their own country. That's the shit that I'm talking about. I'm like, you don't even want this guy back? He's a criminal and you don't want him back? Why the hell do we want him? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Some shit's going on in the chat right now in the building. We're getting ready to show you guys a video right now. If you're watching live for the first time, put first time in the chat. If it's your first time in our morning show, put first time. Hey, money in the building. How are you feeling? Welcome to the show. We greatly appreciate you. All you beautiful people joining. Here's a video that you got to see. Let me transfer it over right now. Take a look.
Florida, where officials say more than 1,000 people were arrested in the largest immigration sweep in that state's history. Operation Tidal Wave, it was called, part of the president's push for mass deportations nationwide. But advocates are saying that not everyone swept up in this has a criminal record.
From hectic night arrests to calmer daytime traffic stops. Immigration and Customs Enforcement video shows some of the 1,120 people detained last week during Operation Tidal Wave.
These are people that should have never been in our country. Some of these people had been previously deported. Some of these people had been alerted.
Immigration officials say a majority of the arrested had criminal records, including someone convicted of murder and multiple alleged gang members. But advocate groups and families say people with pending asylum cases and no violent history were detained too.
Did he have a criminal record, gang affiliation?
No.
This woman from Guatemala asked her identity be concealed for fear of deportation. She says her partner and the father of her 3-month-old was arrested Friday on his way to work.
What do you say to people who feel that you shouldn't be in this country?
No tengo palabras.
You have no words?
She says he recently renewed his work permit, and both of them have pending legal cases. But now she's afraid he'll be deported back to poverty-stricken Guatemala.
Are you afraid that you would be picked up too?
Sí.
You are. And what would happen to your 3-month-old child? ¿Qué le pasaría a tu bebé?
A mí muchas personas me dicen que me lo quitaría. Sí. Y pero me da miedo salir. Ya me da miedo salir.
You're afraid to go out.
And this all comes as a federal judge who was appointed by President Trump has barred the administration from using the Alien Enemies Act to deport Venezuelans from South Texas. The judge ruled that the use of the 225-year-old wartime law was unlawful in this circumstance.
People coming in the chat right now. I want to say something to you beautiful people in the chat. People coming in, look, yes or no? Should they deport illegal, deport illegal immigrants in the chat? Yes or no? A recent message. Mike Lopez in the building. Mike said, how is immigration raids paying my rent? Listen, here's how. Because the problem is a lot of those people overflowing over here are actually taking jobs. And some of them are great workers. Some of them are fantastic workers. I got to tell you, in our business, there's some great ones and there's some lazy ones too. But some of the ones that are out there that are great, yeah, they do a great job, but there's an influx of it. And then your healthcare, all that you're paying for, you can't get to the healthcare. They were giving them, we're going to get to that in another part of the show right now when we get to the Democrat side of things, what was actually given to them. And it's going to be the reality of what they were given, not some bullshit. It's what they were given between money, phones, homes, shelter, all that. We're going to dive into that shit today. We got 120 people in the building.
Make some noise!
I'm telling you the damn truth. They were offered $1,000 if they deport themselves. So if they go over there right now and say, hey, I want to go back to my country, here's $1,000. They're not going to I got to check right here. Hold up. I got to check right here. I'm not going to show you who the check is from here. All right. I got the check here to deposit yet, right? They give you this damn check. Hey, $1,000. Head back to Venezuela. People are like, I ain't doing that shit. Like, here's a check here. Head back to Costa Rica. I'm not going back. And they give you another. Here, do me a favor. Go back to Mexico. Bro, they're not doing that. Guatemala, they're not for $1,000. They're out there cutting. I hate the stereotype. They're out there cutting grass right now, making $100 a yard down here in my street. 100. You think for $1,000, you got to offer them like $50,000 to get them out. They're not going for that. People in the chat, I'm letting you know right now what's going on in the building. Who's coming in the house right now? We got new people that are coming in the building as well. Let me scroll up. I didn't see people. Derek B in the building. How you feeling? And we got a celebrity in the house. Mile High in the building. How you feeling, Mile High? We love and appreciate you. Welcome to the live stream, baby. So good to see you in here. We've been rocking and rolling with thousands of people. Yesterday we did the whole Diddy case. Woo! It was lighting up in here. 1,500 people in the house. MVP, Mile High in the building. Pitbull Mama, we know we love and appreciate from day one. Listen, I will tell you this. When he offered $1,000 to those people, they were like, $1,000? They were like, back to the lawnmower. They didn't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even think about it. I'm just saying in the building right now, all I got to tell you is I got more videos for you to see. Let's take a look at this video because we showed you one right there. Let's get to this video here and see what you guys think. Take a look at this one.
We are following breaking news as the Trump administration says that it will pay illegal immigrants $1,000 to voluntarily leave the country. I did want to bring some more details of this breaking news. This announcement today saying that the administration will pay immigrants in the United States illegally who have returned to their home country voluntarily. They will pay them $1,000. This as the Trump administration continues on its mass deportation agenda. The Department of Homeland Security issuing a news release moments ago saying that will also pay for travel assistance and that the people who use an app called CBP Home to tell the government that they plan to return home, those will be deprioritized for detention and removal by immigration enforcement. Secretary Kristi Noem saying, quote, if you are here illegally, self-deportation is the best, safest, and most cost-effective way to leave the United States to avoid arrest. DHS is now offering illegal aliens financial travel assistance and a stipend to return to their home country through the CBP Home app, end quote. Now, President Trump has made immigration enforcement one of the key priorities, along with mass deportation of immigrants in the United States illegally, but it is costly and labor intensive. This comes as the Republican administration is pushing Congress for a large increase in resources for the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Department, the department responsible for removing people from the country. So I did want to share that breaking news, and I'm taking a look right now at the Homeland website right here. It says, quote, today the Department of Homeland Security announced a historic opportunity for illegal aliens to receive both financial and travel assistance to facilitate travel back to their home country through the CBP Home app. Any illegal alien who uses this app to self-deport will also receive a stipend of $1,000 paid after their return to their home country has been confirmed through this app.
So you see what I'm saying right now? You better look, I get the idea, but if you're going to do that shit, they better get that money on the plane. We can't be like, hey, when you get over there and you land over there and you open up your application, they're going to be like, the hell with that shit, $1,000. You got to give them the money now, $1,000 cash money in your pocket right now on the plane. As soon as you step on that plane, you take your seat and you want to order your little crackers or cookies or whatever, they're coming down the aisle. Instead of getting your crackers and cookies and your ginger ale, you need to put your arm out and say, give me my $1,000. And as soon as they land at that airport, they're going to be trying to figure out how the hell they get their buddies and get their ass back in here. You already know what time it is. People in the chat right now. $1,000? Y'all got how much in the chat right now, people watching me live? How much do you think they need to take their ass back home? In the chat right now, people. Drop it in the chat right now. Roger said, use our National Guard. We are already paying them to protect our borders, right? In the chat right now, people in the building. Mile High, we freaking appreciate you. Over 200 people in the building.
Make some noise!
And these videos, I'm just saying, I got a lot of videos on here I'm about to show you as we get to the nitty gritty right now of the border, of what's going on. We got videos of people getting pissed off from back in the day. We're going to show those too. James in the building. James Wrigley, how you feeling? Welcome to the live stream. We greatly appreciate you. If you're in the live stream right now and you're watching, don't sit here and be quiet. Put a freaking message in the chat right now. We want to see you in here. Listen, we want to see your freaking ass in here talking right now. Leave a message. Matter of fact, everybody in the chat right now, hit that damn like button right now and put your favorite emoji in the chat right now. Drop your favorite emoji in the chat right now for this live stream because we're talking about illegal immigrants offered $1,000. And it's like, they might need to say $1 million like to get those people on the plane and then give them all these obstacles to get the money. Like when you get there, you got to do this, do this, do this. And at the end, there's a little fine print. It's like, you must pass this test. That means that you, listen, they came here the wrong way, right? In the chat, how much money do you think they need to be offered to leave this country? Because $1,000 is not going to do it. $1,000 won't even get them off their couch in this country. If you told an illegal immigrant right now, hey, we'll give you $1,000, just stay home all weekend, and they're like, what? They're out there cutting grass left and right. People in the chat, DFJPR in the house, Paul Velez in the house. Welcome to the live stream. If you're here for the first time on our morning show, let us know. Say first time, because we're going to welcome you with open arms right now and let you know that we are talking, baby. He said $50,000 is a good first offer. Room for negotiation, you know what I'm saying? A Money said $2,500. In the chat right now, everybody put something. How much money do you think they need to get their ass out of this country? In the chat right now, drop it in the building. I'm thinking about myself, like, hold up. I got a video for you guys to see right now. Look at what this man, I got videos from back in the day. You got to see this shit. Look what this man said about the illegal immigrants. Check out what he had to say.
No, thank you. Let me ask you. Can you help me with the solution you'd like to see me do?
Surely, I can help you with the solution. I can give you I give you one simple answer. Send them back. That's the only solution. That's it. Other than that, they will surpass us. It is math. It's simple math. They will overtake us in numbers at the rate that they have kids. They cannot be U.S. citizens. You are dooming our next generation to subservitude. I'm telling you this.
Okay.
It's just simple math.
I know, but
that's it. It's simple math.
I'm very good at math. Let me share something with you. Most of the persons that are here right now, under the technical definition, do not qualify for asylum.
I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about the children that they have. They will be U.S. citizens, and they will have a voting block. All we have to do now is look at the Hispanic voting block they have now. They get everything they want. Look at our communities. You should see the schools that they have as compared to the schools.
Do you see what that man had to say? He was laying on the line, people. He was laying on the line. 300 people in the building. Everybody put 300 in the chat right now because I got a bunch of videos for you guys to see right now. We got 400 people in the building. Damn it. Everybody put 400 people in the chat because we're about to drop in here. Paul Velez, subscribe to this channel, baby. If you're watching live right now, subscribe to this channel. I got another video that you got to see that we used to show on here when we were talking about the deportations. This lady went off. She went bananas. Everybody listening to this right now, take a look at what this woman had to say real quick. Listen in loud and clear, people.
I'm done with what I'm seeing. It is so unsafe in my neighborhood anymore. I have the homeless that were trying to camp out, and I have made concessions with them, and I try to help them the best I can to keep them from trying to squat on my property. But it is so unsafe. I have men that cannot speak English in my front yard screaming at me, throwing mattresses in my front yard, throwing trash in my front yard. And I can't. Look at me, I weigh 95 pounds. I couldn't defend myself if I had to. My husband is elderly, and last night, after living in this home for 45 years, he said, Noelle, guess what? It's time to pack up and move. He said, we can't do this anymore. He said, it's killing both of us mentally. I don't understand what you expect of us as citizens. I mean, I understand they're here under temporary protected status and you're protecting them, and I understand that our city services are overwhelmed and understaffed, but who's protecting us? If we're protecting them, who's protecting me? I want out of this town. I am sorry. Please give me a reason to stay.
You guys are just sitting up there and something. Like, I really challenge you guys to get out here and do something. These Haitians are running into trash cans. They're running into buildings. They're running into, they flipping cars in the middle of the street. And I don't know how, like, y'all can be comfortable with this. Like, I don't know, like, who's getting paid from it. I honestly feel like someone's getting paid from it in the background. You got a bunch of people on a bus getting dropped off at a gas station to come down here. I know a single mom that FaceTimed me this morning at the welfare office that really need something. And it's nothing but immigrants over there. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them. And it's going to get bigger and it's only going to get worse. And y'all sitting up there in these chairs, all y'all need to get out here and do something. Y'all making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Y'all need to put on a t-shirt and some Crocs, and then y'all need to come out here in these streets and y'all need to go out here and I'm out here before the police is. Like, y'all need to do something, bro. Y'all really got to stand on business. Y'all getting paid all this money just to wear a suit and sit in a chair. I think it's crazy, bro. That's where they come from and that's what they do. That's their country. I don't know what they got going on over there, but they can't do that over here. And if y'all just getting paid from it and then y'all ain't doing nothing about it, I think that's super weird, bro. Y'all got to stand on business. Y'all got to really.
We got to see about that video. Like, this man got up there. He's telling the truth. And she said, give me a chance. Give me a reason to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people in their country over here in this country are sitting here going, they're walking down my street. Like, look, it's not a big deal if you know who they are. We don't know who they are. That's the problem. Again, people, listen to me right now. There are some great people in this country. First off, this place was built off immigrants. Let me say that. But do you realize if you're born here, you're documented? They got my social security number. They got my finger. They got everything. My footprints, my fingerprints. They got everything. I can't do shit. You got people over here that show up in this country on a freaking daily basis under the other. We're going to go to the administration that was just in there. We're going to go on that in just one moment in the chat right now. If you're in the building right now, put where you're from in the chat right now. Let all the beautiful people in the chat know where you're from in the chat right now. Put where you're from. What state are you based in right now? Drop it in the chat. I want all you people that are in attendance right here to communicate. In the mob, people in the building, we need to know where you guys are from because that's how we do it in the damn chat. We build a community in here, people that come into the building on a daily basis. Yeah, we have fun. We have games in here. We have fun. We spin the wheel. We give out money, which we're going to do today for sure. But I'm just saying, people in the chat right now, we love and appreciate you joining our show, and we give it to you the honest perspective, and I keep showing you videos, and I got more for you here. Take a look at this. Before Trump actually got in office, right? Before Trump actually got in office, there was a massive rush to get to the border. right? And I got the videos of that, of them showing up, trying to rush into the dam. Like, trying to get into this country was the best thing they could get, because obviously they're like, we don't have a lot of time left. Like, if we don't get our ass into America right now, if Trump wins, we are done. And I get that. And I got this whole mass movement here. Let me scroll. Let me get to this video. This was a little smaller. It says new migrants. It says heading to the border because they know that Trump was going to win the election. Let me slide it over. Guys, take a look. It's a little smaller on the screen, but watch and see how this was. Take a look.
These along the southern border are bracing for a massive migrant caravan making its way through Mexico. 2,000 migrants who crossed into southern Mexico on Sunday say time is of the essence, saying they're afraid of asylum changes under a new president come January, worried that this is their last chance to get into the country. News Nation's Jorge Ventura has the latest from San Antonio this morning. Jorge, I'm curious how these cities are now preparing for another new migrant surge.
Good morning, Mark. Yeah, so this caravan is around 2,000 migrants. It's on its way north right now to the U.S.-Mexico border. And officials across Texas say they are in active alert, including officials in El Paso. Now, officials in El Paso are adding that they are tracking that caravan's movement and are in active conversation with Mexican authorities. Many migrants are now viewing this as kind of their last chance to make it into the United States and seek asylum. With that upcoming election, migrants are expected that with a Trump administration, with that possibility of winning in November, that the Trump administration could introduce more of those hardline immigration policies and cracking down on asylum, but also ending that CBP-1 Act, which Mexican officials say now migrants are growing very impatient with, and say that we could possibly see even more of these smaller groups come here to the U.S. Now, right now, Marky, it's unclear if that migrant group would head to El Paso or another entry point here in Texas like McAllen. But officials say they are expecting that group to start making that way closer once they kind of reach Mexico City. We'll kind of see what direction they head to. But El Paso saying they are in active communication with Mexican officials at the moment, tracking that group headed.
So you guys can see what's going on, right? Like, I'm showing you the reality. This was before Trump first got in there. They said we got to get a massive movement, get in there before he gets in. He gets in, and now you know what they're doing. They're trying to offer $1,000 to deport illegal immigrants that are coming to the country right now. And I got new people coming to the chat right now in the building. Let me read some of these messages right here in the building right now. Hold up. We got to read from Minor Bird. Said, is this a maggot supporter? So far, have I said anything in the chat? Have I said anything bad about Democrats or Republicans? Did I not just show you what was going on? Them pouring into, this is live video. This is videos that was not by me. This is videos that were showing them pouring into the country. And then it shows exactly what people thought about it. People in their neighborhoods talking about them in their country and in their state and in their community, right? In the chat. If I'm giving it to you straight, put a Y in the chat right now. Put a Y in the chat right now. If I'm shooting you straight, let me know right now, because I don't appreciate anything about a maggot supporter. First off, Minder Bird, you can go back and check my background and see who I am. I come into the building, I give it to you straight. So if you're going to come here talking outside of your mouth, go find the other platform to talk on. Now, I do appreciate you. I do appreciate your message. Thank you for coming and supporting our show. I appreciate your message. If you got something to say, we'll answer your questions. But if you come in with the maggot conversation, you're going to have to head somewhere else, or we can step into the boxing ring and we can settle that too. Whatever you actually want to do in the chat, we'll make it happen. You guys know what I'm talking about. I give it to you straight. I don't bullshit. I let you know what's going on, and I show you what's really going on. But you see how that person came in here sideways. That's exactly what happens. I'm telling you, when you go into these platforms, that's what tells you why I vote the way I vote. You go into certain platforms and you see exactly how people talk. You guys just saw that, right? You guys just saw that. That wasn't me. You saw him coming in the building right now, coming in the chat, coming in sideways for no reason. But again, if you just joined us right now, I got the two clips you guys got to see again if you just joined us. With the $1,000 that was offered, and we got a lot to talk about today. So I'm going to get through these clips real quick one more time about what was going on with the $1,000 giveaway, these two videos, and then we're going to dive into the next part of the show right now. Pay close attention. Smack that subscribe button right now and hit that like button. I'm dropping the chat right now. Take a look.
Florida, where officials say more than 1,000 people were arrested in the largest immigration sweep in that state's history. Operation Tidal Wave, it was called, part of the president's push for mass deportations nationwide. But advocates are saying that not everyone swept up in this has a criminal record.
From hectic night arrests to calmer daytime traffic stops, Immigration and Customs Enforcement video shows some of the 1,120 people detained last week during Operation Tidal Wave.
These are people that should have never been in our country. Some of these people had been previously deported. Some of these people had been alerted.
Immigration officials say a majority of the arrested had criminal records, including someone convicted of murder and multiple alleged gang members. But advocate groups and families say people with pending asylum cases and no violent history were detained too.
Did he have a criminal record, gang affiliation?
No.
This woman from Guatemala asked her identity be concealed for fear of deportation. She says her partner and the father of her 3-month-old was arrested Friday on his way to work.
What do you say to people who feel that you shouldn't be in this country?
No tengo palabras.
You have no words.
She says he recently renewed his work permit, and both of them have pending legal cases. But now she's afraid he'll be deported back to poverty-stricken Guatemala.
Are you afraid that you would be picked up too?
Sí.
You are. And what would happen to your 3-month-old child? ¿Qué le pasaría a tu bebé?
A mí muchas personas me dicen que me lo quitaría. Sí. Y pero me da miedo salir. Ya me da miedo salir.
You're afraid to go out.
This is, by the way, people come in the chat said, no, Cal, I don't trust CBS at all. I don't trust any of the networks. I'm showing you multiple networks. That's just one. I show every network, so we're unbiased in the chat right now. This is the other one where they offered $1,000. People know what time it is. You come into the chat, I'm going to give it to you straight. And just so you know, we're going to get to hear how they chose they chose the illegal immigrants over the homeless. We're going to talk about that and the kids separated from your parents in just one moment. Take a look at this video right here if you just joined us.
We are following breaking news as the Trump administration says that it will pay illegal immigrants $1,000 to voluntarily leave the country. I did want to bring some more details of this breaking news. This announcement today saying that the administration will pay immigrants in the United States illegally who have returned to their home country voluntarily. They will pay them $1,000. This as the Trump administration continues on its mass deportation agenda. The Department of Homeland Security issuing a news release moments ago saying that will also pay for travel assistance and that the people who use an app called CBP Home to tell the government that they plan to return home, those will be deprioritized for detention and removal by immigration enforcement. Secretary Kristi Noem saying, quote, if you are here illegally, self-deportation is the best, safest, and most cost-effective way to leave the United States to avoid arrest. DHS is now offering illegal aliens financial travel assistance and a stipend to return to their home country through the CBP Home app, end quote. Now, President Trump has made immigration enforcement one of the key priorities, along with mass deportation of immigrants in the United States illegally, but it is costly and labor intensive. This comes as the Republican administration is pushing Congress for a large increase in resources for the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Department, the department responsible for removing people from the country. So I did want to share that breaking news, and I'm taking a look right now at the Homeland website right here. It says, quote, today the Department of Homeland Security announced a historic opportunity for illegal aliens to receive both financial and travel assistance to facilitate travel back to their home country through the CBP Home app. Any illegal alien who uses this app to self-deport will also receive a stipend of $1,000 paid after their return to their home country has been confirmed through this app.
So, I mean, look, all I'm saying is I don't know if that application, if I'm here and I'm looking at both sides right now, you know, if I'm in the U.S., I'm like, hey, look, a lot of people over here, it's an influx of people. Might want to deport all these people. We don't know who's who, right? We don't know who's who. They got to go. But then if I'm an illegal immigrant here and I'm here by myself with my family and they're like, hey, we'll give you $1,000. I'm like, $1,000. I'm over here right now. You know, I'm hanging out over here, whatever state you're in. Wouldn't you think that $1,000 they're not going to want to leave for that? That's all I'm saying. Look, he offered it. I don't think $1,000. And now they might say, look, I'm going anyway. I'm leaving anyway. Maybe go get that $1,000. If you plan on getting out of here because you're going to leave because you don't want to get your ass arrested and maybe you never can come back again. Trump has made that clear that if you leave now, you'll be able to come back at a later date, possibly. But if you don't leave, you'll never be able to come back in this country again. If that's the case, They were like, you know what, we're leaving anyway. Might want to go get that $1,000. It might actually look good on your part if you actually do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might actually look good on your part if you actually do that. Let's move on to the piece of the pie right now I want to talk about. Let's move. And obviously, you know, I showed a bunch of videos and clips here. You know, should you deport them? Should you not deport them? How you guys are feeling in the chat. But how much does it cost, right? Like, how much does it cost to do that? They said it's like $16,000 or $17,000, something like that, to actually go out there and deport them if we do it. Hiring personnel, going out there, tracking them and all that. It allegedly $16,000 or $17,000 to do that. So I'm taking a look at it going, offering $1,000 is better. They might want to up the ante a little bit is all I'm saying. If they want to do it that way, people into the chat. You know what I'm saying? It costs a little bit of money to do that, but hold up. The Democrats welcomed illegal immigrants, right? That's the question I got, people. Why did Kamala Harris, is a question I got for you guys in the chat, Why did Kamala Harris welcome the illegal immigrants? And when I say that, we had a massive influx of them coming into the country, right? A massive influx of them. I know we're on the vertical screen, hard to see at the bottom there. Why did Kamala Harris welcome all these illegal immigrants, okay? Why? We're going to get to separated from kids in just a moment. But why did she do that? Why do they want them to stay here? Why? These are questions I have. If she let them in the country the first time, millions and millions and millions of illegal people, they weren't in her backyard. I can tell you right now, they were not in her backyard. And I like to tell you the truth. I call it like it is. I don't bullshit. I drop it right here. I'm asking you guys in the chat right now. Why did she want to welcome all of the illegal ones? I'm not saying legal. I'm not saying open the door, come in. When you show up, do your paperwork. You're good. You're good. That's not what happened. If that was the case, I will tell you a little bit different. They came to the border and said, hey, we want to come in. Bang. Fill this paperwork out right here. Once you got all these documents done, you're good to roll. Fill these out. You're solid. Boom. Fingerprints. Okay. Even if you're against that, you can kind of see she's trying to bring them in here because this land was built off immigrants. Okay. But to allow millions and millions and millions of them to come in here, I find that that is possibly a problem. Why? Because we don't know where they're at. We don't know who they are. We can't keep track of them. Like, these are the kind of things that is difficult. Like, listen, I showed you how they were pouring to the border real quick. This is what was happening. Look, how can you possibly track this? People in the chat, take a look at this. How can you track this? And I got the volume down for a minute so you guys can see. But look.
Through Mexico, 2,000 migrants who crossed into southern Mexico on Sunday say time is of the essence, saying they're afraid of asylum changes under a new president come January, worried that this is their last chance to get into the country.
This was what happened when they allowed, listen, this is the kind of shit, you got millions of people pouring across the border, right? Millions of people pouring across the border, and then we're sitting here going, wow, that's interesting, right? That's really interesting. Like, why would they want that? And then why would they continue to allow that? That's the problem. That's the problem. It's not that people are coming here. It's that they can't be tracked. And here's the thing. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, they don't got these people in their backyard. They don't got these illegal immigrants in their backyard. That's why I showed you this video of this poor woman. I got a white woman and a black guy. So it isn't a racial thing. It isn't a just a black person or just a white person. They're in this country and they're literally confused as why they're not getting help. In just one moment, guys, if you're watching live, we're going to get to in just a moment how they did not help out the homeless people, but we're so grateful to help out the people from another country. We've got to watch this video one more time before I get to that. Take a look.
I'm done with what I'm seeing. It is so unsafe in my neighborhood anymore. I have the homeless that were trying to camp out, and I have made concessions with them, and I try to help them the best I can to keep them from trying to squat on my property. But it is so unsafe. I have men that cannot speak English in my front yard screaming at me, throwing mattresses in my front yard, throwing trash in my front yard. And I can't. Look at me, I weigh 95 pounds. I couldn't defend myself if I had to. My husband is elderly, and last night, after living in this home for 45 years, he said, Noelle, guess what? It's time to pack up and move. He said, we can't do this anymore. He said, it's killing both of us mentally. I don't understand what you expect of us as citizens. I mean, I understand they're here under temporary protected status and you're protecting them, and I understand that our city services are overwhelmed and understaffed, but who's protecting us? If we're protecting them, who's protecting me? I want out of this town. I am sorry. Please give me a reason to stay.
You guys are just sitting up there and suicide. Like, I really challenge you guys to get out here and do something. These Haitians are running into trash cans. They're running into buildings. They're running into, they flipping cars in the middle of the street. And I don't know how, like, y'all can be comfortable with this. Like, I don't know, like, who's getting paid from it. I honestly feel like someone's getting paid from it in the background. You got a bunch of people on a bus getting dropped off at a gas station to come down here. I know a single mom that FaceTimed me this morning at the welfare office that really need something. And it's nothing but immigrants over there. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them, like, and it's going to get bigger and it's only going to get worse. And y'all sitting up there in these chairs, all y'all need to get out here and do something. Y'all making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Y'all need to put on a t-shirt and some Crocs, and then y'all need to come out here in these streets and y'all need to go out here and I'm out here before the police is. Like, y'all need to do something, bro. Y'all really got to stand on business. Y'all getting paid all this money just to wear a suit and sit in a chair. I think it's crazy, bro. That's where they come from and that's what they do. That's their country. I don't know what they got going on over there, but they can't do that over here. And if y'all just getting paid from it and then y'all ain't doing nothing about it, I think that's super weird, bro. Y'all got to stand on business.
Look, people coming to the chat right now. I want you guys to understand something. Again, I'm not sitting here saying that people shouldn't come here. I'm not here saying that illegal immigrants should not, come here and then figure out how they become legal. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if they're coming over here illegally and no one knows who they are, and these are good and bad people, we can't differentiate. We can't figure out what's going on. And that's the sad part, because it's overwhelming right now. Back in the day when everybody came here, it wasn't overwhelming. The healthcare system, there's going to be an influx of people from all over the place. They won't even take their own people back in their country. That's the thing about it. They won't even take their own people back in their own country. And that's what's so crazy. When I take a look at these videos I got on here and listening to it live, and I watch all this stuff from back in the day. I got new footage, old footage, people coming to the chat right now. I love everybody first and foremost. So I'll tell you that right now. I love everybody coming to the chat. We have over 300 people in the building. I love everybody in here. Dawn will do it in the building. How you feeling? Cal, Stacy, Tony, RB, everybody in the chat. Brittany, I love and appreciate people coming in here. But what I'm saying is, if you come over here, right? You come over here and then everybody else is being tracked, but you're not, and you're getting cash, you're getting deals, you're getting health care, you're getting all this shit from the Democrats, gave them all this stuff, food, phones, all this. How about our own homeless people? People in the chat right now, how about our own homeless people? We're not even taking care of our own homeless people, yet they are so excited. The Democratic Party was so excited to take care of illegal immigrants, but not excited to take care of our homeless people. In the chat right now, are you with me right now? Are you with me right now? You go out to California right now, look at all those freaking homeless people. LA is ruined. LA is ruined. You want to know why? Democrats are controlling that. Democrats are controlling that. And I hate to say it like that because I have Republican friends, Democratic friends, white friends, black friends, Spanish friends. I don't care what you got to say. By the way, down here in Miami, where there's millions of Spanish people, they vote for Trump. You guys understand what I'm saying? The people down here in Florida, the Spanish people, they vote for Trump. So think about that for a second. People are like, oh, these Spanish people. The Spanish people here from Cuba, from Cuba, down here. By the way, if you're American, you say Cuba. If you're from, if you're from there, you say Cuba. You know what I'm saying? Cuba. So you guys understand, I lived here a long time. I get it. But the people down here, they voted for Trump. So think about that for a second. Let that sink in, people in the chat. Now, separated from your kids. This is a shitty feeling, right? Separated from your kids. Do you realize you got people running across the border like this? Do you realize they got people running across the border like this? Okay, running across the border with your kids trying to get a better life? Look, I'm not against that at all. By the way, hold on a second. Let me rewind for a second. Shout out to this woman here for trying to give her kid a better life. It's not her fault. Let me break this down, people in the chat right now. If you're with me right now, put a Y in the chat if you're with me right now. If you agree with me, put a Y in the chat right now. And by the way, put where you're from in the chat. Put a Y in the chat if you're with me right now, and put your state in the chat so people in the community here can communicate with you. Subscribe to this channel. If you got Instagram, if you got Instagram, TikTok, you better follow me now. We got live shit on here. And in our show every day, we got guests coming on, and now you guys can call in. I got the link. I could drop it into the chat today. Running out of time, obviously, but I want you guys to do that. And we spin the wheel every single day and give out money. We're going to get to that in just one moment. But I'll tell you this. Illegal people, they got to go in my mind, but kudos to this lady. She got to go. Hold up, people. She got to go. I'm not trying to take. She got to go. They got to go. The kids got to go. But kudos to her for getting her ass out there and be like, yo, we got to get a better life. Let's do it. Look, awesome. Kudos to her. All the love goes out to her. The problem is we just can't accept that because it's too much going on. If you're with me right now, please understand, I'll give you the unbiased truth, the unbiased information. We dive into the conversation today, and real quick, we'll touch on this briefly. The Democrats chose illegal immigrants over our own homeless people. If you look at the states that are run by Democrats, the states aren't doing as good as Republican ones. I'm telling you right now, I'm not talking about tariffs. I'm not talking about that right now. I'm just talking about the states. I love New York, one of the best states in the world. Matter of fact, here, I got it tattooed on my freaking arm. Okay, so you guys know right now, there it is. Got the cross right there, Statue of Liberty. Look, I love it. I'm back there, Jersey, Pennsylvania, grew up. New York was a big part of my life, taught me a lot of things. Growing up, business, all that was wonderful. Okay, it was wonderful. And I will tell you, it's a great state still, but when you compare states, California, run by Democrats, New York, run by Democrats. You see how I got overwhelmed? They try to do the whole defund the police, get people getting stabbed every day. Florida, they're not playing that shit down here. They're not playing that shit down here. You come in my house, if you walk by my front door and you want to look a little suspect, I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? If you try to come into my house, we got stuff for you, right? Now if you come in here and you got questions or you need help, yeah, we want to help people. But if you come here acting crazy, I got 4 beautiful children and a wife. We got shit for you, right? Our block, they got the shit for you if you come into these houses down here. I'm just telling you. But when you go around over in California, they don't want you to have your guns. New York, they don't want you to have your gun. You guys know what I'm talking about? Overrun by it. And I'm just saying, there's some beautiful Democratic people too that have their head on straight. Some beautiful ones. Republicans, we got far lefts, we got far rights. I'm not telling you which side to go. I'm just telling you, take a look for yourself at the state. Florida, no freaking income tax, state income tax. Why? They're trying to help people out here. We got a lot of shit going on. They're trying to look. We're going to get to the whole tariff talk another day. I greatly appreciate you beautiful people joining our show today. You guys have been absolutely amazing. We have a lot that we dived into. Obviously, Donald Trump offering $1,000 to illegal immigrants. I don't think that's going to work, but he's doing his best to try to do that. We show you clips on the show every single day. We're live Monday through Friday. Tonight, we're live for the game tonight, baby. For the Warriors and Timberwolves game, we're live right here. Don't miss that freaking game. I'll tell you the time right now. If you're rocking and rolling with us, going to watch the game with us tonight, I believe I'll be live at 8 o'clock. I think the game starts at 8:30. Let me pull it up right now. Let me see the schedule right here. The schedule. Bang. Here we go. Tonight, we have the game, baby, between the Warriors and the Wolves. I'm live at 8 o'clock. The tip-off's at 8:30. If you're watching live for the game, come right here for the live game. We greatly appreciate you having that conversation. Live in the building. But now it's time right now to spin the wheel and give out some money in the live stream. People in the chat right now, in the building, put in the chat right now, put pick me. I'm going to close those polls. Pippa Mama, thank you for letting me know, reminding me. Jeez, I will forget every time. I got to try to log you in so you could do that at the end of the show. Here we go. People said yes. People said no. We greatly appreciate it. In the chat right now. Drop it in the chat. Candy, thanks for reminding me as well. Everybody say pick me right now. Got some lucky people going to make some money today. And yes, some money went out this morning to some people. I believe people got paid today. I believe some people got paid today. In the chat, put pick me. We got lucky people spinning the wheel today. And by the way, we have a beautiful person that we're going to select in the chat because she kept it straight and gave her best efforts today. Whether she agreed or not, we're going to let her win because we appreciate people that come in here, whether they're on our side, not on my side, say what I got to say. By the way, this is a community. So we're going to, you know what? Beautiful in the chat right now. Elaine, thank you for joining our show today. Thank you for giving us your opinion. So you're going to spin the wheel first today and try to make some money. I can't guarantee anything, Elaine. But I'm going to drop you in the chat first. Elaine, you're going to spin first. Again, I show love to the beautiful people that join our show. Always keep it straight. I don't care what you are. Jennifer, I greatly appreciate you. I don't care if you're white or not. I don't care if you're black or not. That doesn't make you do anything in this damn chat. What makes it great in this chat is great people in the building. And I greatly appreciate people's honesty. Honesty, number one. I don't care what you are. Coming here straight. Elaine, for coming here, giving your opinion, we greatly appreciate you. If you're still here, you're going to spin the wheel right now. Elaine, we need you to talk right now and say something right now in the chat so we can make sure you're here. We're going to spin it for you right now regardless. Here we go. Right now in the building. Brittany stepping in real quick to spin the wheel for you beautiful people in the chat. All right, let's go. Spin it for Elaine right now. If she's watching live, she'll be able to obviously step in and collect her money after the show on PayPal. You send me a direct message on Instagram. If you're in Instagram right now, make sure you add me on Instagram. That's how you get your money every single day. Make sure you add me on Instagram and TikTok. I need your direct message. Hopefully Elaine can make some money right now. If she's still in the building, I don't really know yet. We'll find out. But it's spinning, it's spinning, it's spinning, it's spinning. We can't guarantee anything. Oh, never mind. I did my best. But I think she's not in the chat anymore anyway. So we're going to move on to the next person right now. In the chat right now, in the building. What time does my show start every single day? A lucky person that puts the time in the chat right now is going to be selected. What time does our show start every single freaking day in the building? What time? Everybody in the chat right now, drop the time in the chat right now. We're going to pick a lucky person in the building that actually shows up and knows what time the show starts. In the chat, baby. Let's go. We got some winners we're going to spin right now. Brittany's in here. She's helping us out, so we'll go a lot faster in the chat right now. What time does the show start? All right, we got a lucky person being selected right now. We do got a winner right now. Let me drop it in the chat right now. We're going to pick 3 people, by the way, so don't worry about it. Stay right here. We got the next winner right here in the chat right now. Here we go, baby. We're going to drop it in the chat right now. Put the wheel after it, by the way. Here we go right now. I'm dropping it. Everybody look at the chat. The name is popping in right now. Bang, here we go. Roger in the building. Let's go. Spin it, Brittany. I can't guarantee anything, but we just spin the damn thing. We'll see what happens.
Smoke weed every day.
Here we go. Yeah, Brendan, you got it right. 9:55. Step into the game at 9:55, guys. Don't come at 10. Come at 9:55 before the show starts so we can talk in the building right here. Here we go. Can't guarantee anything. I hope we can get you to win something right now. Oh, okay. So Roger in the chat gets to give 10. Roger, you get to pick a lucky person in the chat to get $10 right now. And everybody in the chat, one more time right here. Everybody in the chat put Brandon Mason Show, and the next person gets selected right now. Everybody put Brandon Mason Show. Another person's going to get selected right now in the chat, baby. Let's go right now. Everybody in the chat put Brandon Mason Show. Roger has selected Candy in the building. Okay, so Candy gets $10 right after the show. Here we go. Last person being selected. A lucky person in the chat that puts Brandon Mason Show is going to be selected right now in the chat. Everybody type it. There you go. Now you guys got it going. I'm going through. It's spinning right now. In 10 seconds, lucky person's going to win right now. Here we go. I'm dropping in the chat right now. Your winner. Let me scroll in here. Here we go. I'm dropping it right now. Brittany's standing by for it. Here we go right now. And if I say the name wrong, please let me know right now if I said it wrong so I can say it again. Here we go. We got a winner in the chat right now. Is it LaQuita or LaQuita? We need to know. Brittany gave you a nickname called Lala because we weren't sure. We're going to start calling you Lala for now, if that's okay. And put us in the chat. Is it LaQuita or is it LaQuita? You got to let us know how to spell it. Put the pronunciation in the chat for us, please. Brittany, you got to spin the wheel. Hurry up. Let's go, and we're done. After this spin, babe, we love and appreciate you guys. Is it LaQuita or LaQuita? But I like Lala for right now because I don't know how to say it exactly. We just want to make sure we get it right in the chat. Here we go. Everybody in the building, here we go. Hope we get some money. I can't guarantee anything. I just do my best right now. Let's take a look. Here we go. It's spinning right now. It's spinning right now. Here we go. Oh, Laquita, there you go. Brittany was right. No, you just freaking missed 100. You just missed 100, Brittany. Thanks for coming in with us and helping out. Thank you so much. People in the building, look. Brittany gave the nickname Lala. She thought it was beautiful. I'm just saying, is it okay if we call you Lala in the chat? We love and appreciate you joining our show on a daily basis. You guys make it great. Look, we do our damn best to do that. We give out money every single day in our chat, as you guys can see. You guys support us. We want to support you and give you guys the love back. We really, really do appreciate it. And listen, tonight we have our live game tonight. Get in there tonight at 8 o'clock. I'll be live. The Warriors Timberwolves game live right here. Don't sit back on your couch and watch it by yourself. Get your ass on here. If you got on your TV, mute your TV and come on YouTube and hang out with us. We will have thousands of people in here tonight having a good time. We do our best. Lala, are you okay with the nickname? Just saying, if you don't, we'll call you Laquita, but we thought Lala was a beautiful name in the chat. If you are okay with that, let us know. People in the building right now, if you're watching live, smack that like button right now. People, we got 60 likes. We had a lot of people in the building today. Robo, we will see you tonight in the building. Snooty Fox in the building. We greatly appreciate you. Derek, Steve, people in the chat right now as we head out right now. Everybody drop USA in the chat right now. And remember, when I sign off, I'm getting ready to get off the screen. Give it 15 to 20 seconds. Refresh your screen and leave a message on the video. Yesterday, a lot of people did it. Thank you. When we sign off today, this is so important for all you Mesa mobbers out there and people joining our show. If you're subscribed to the show, when I sign off, you're going to see the logo on the screen. Give it like 15 to 20 seconds. Then refresh your screen so you can leave a message on the actual video, not the chat box, the actual video that goes on YouTube. All love to you, beautiful people. Just Bees in the house. I didn't say your name. David Johnson in the house. We greatly appreciate you. Wallace in the building. Everybody in the chat. Love you guys so much. You guys make this great. And you guys are the reason why we do this damn show. Guys, give it 15, 20 seconds. Let it refresh. And leave a message on this video. I'll see you guys tonight for the game. Remember, tomorrow morning, I will not be here tomorrow morning. I got to do something for Valentine's Day for my kids at school. They got the mothers and fathers Valentine's thing at school. So tomorrow morning, I will not be live. Tomorrow morning, I will not be live. It's the first time in about 2 months that I will not be live during the week. It's the first time in 2 months I will not be live during the week. But I'll be live tonight for the game, you beautiful people. Remember, I will not be live tomorrow morning. Lori, we appreciate you so much. We love you guys for coming in the building right now. I'm signing off right now. I will see you guys soon. When I sign off, refresh your screen in 15 seconds. Leave a message on the video. All love to you, beautiful people. See you guys tonight, and then I'll see you Monday. Remember, we're not live tomorrow morning, but we're live tonight for the game. Love you guys. See you soon.
Riley could not get the shoes off her feet. Take a look.
It hurt. Max told me to tape my feet into this shoe.